Hello, my superheroes. This is teacher Ella Al Ghanem from Jailer Rash School. Today we will take Unit 7 from our science book. The unit name Force. We will talk today about force and forces. What is forces, guys? What is forces? Push and pull. Push and pull. Push, pull. These are forces. Okay, forces required to move things and also to stop things from moving. So if we want to make force, we have to move and stop. We have to move things or stop moving it. These required forces. Okay, forces are acting all around us. When we push a toy car, here, like this boy, when we push a toy car, or when we kick a ball, or lift heavy things, or heavy bags, or blow up balloons, all of these here. For example, lift a heavy bag, we want to move it, or blow up or pull up a balloon, we are either pushing or pulling, right? Look here. He's pushing here. He is pushing. Here, pushing. Here, pulling. And here, the balloons pulling. So, these are all called forces. And here, look at these two men. He is pulling for this side and this pulling for the opposite side. Guys, we play this at school, if you remember. We play it at school. We handle a long rubber, and we make two teams, if you can remember. Here one team and here the other team. And we play this. Who pull more stronger, right? Okay, so this pull, and here pull, then push. This here we pull it to catch it very well, then push it up. So this pull and push, right? Okay, what does force do? What does force do? Let's see here in our book. What does force do? Force can do many things. Force can move things. If we push a toy car, it moves, right? Like the boy here. If we push a car toy, it moves. Force can change the direction of moving things. We can kick a ball coming toward us. Then when we kick it to another side, right? It goes to another direction. Force can bend things. We can bend a piece of wire into any shape we like, right? And we talked about this. Force can stretch things. If we pull a rubber band or a piece of elastic, it becomes longer, right? Okay, let's see the next page. Here, force, this is important, guys. Force can break things. We can break a wooden ruler like here, by bending it. This is force. Okay, let's see here. Work. If we want to move something, we do it by pushing or pulling. When an object is moved through some distance, we call it work. So, when an object moved through some distance, we call it work. You have to memorize this. Work is done when a push or pull makes something move. We need energy to do work. So we need what to do work? This is important. We need energy to do work. A machine also uses energy to move. This is important also. Here, the machine needs energy to move. Can this work without energy? Or can it move without energy? For sure, no. The machines need energy to move. And we as well, human people, us, we need food to move or to live, to make energy. The food gives us energy to work and to move. And the machine as well need energy to move or to work. So, we talked about energy. Let's see the kinds of energy. We have energy from the sun. We have heat energy. We have electrical energy and light energy as well. Okay? Okay, so let's see what we have here for energy. Okay, solar energy. What is solar energy? Solar energy, which is the energy that comes from the sun. Let's see here the benefits of the energy from the sun. Plants use the sun energy to make their food. Plants use the sun energy to make their food. Heat energy. Heat energy comes from burning things. You have to understand this very well. You have to memorize this. Heat energy, the energy that comes from burning things. Like what? Like wood coal, light coal, which is charcoal, gas, oil, and what? And nothing. Okay. Wood coal, coal, gas, oil. These are heat energy. Electrical energy comes from power station. It can make things move. It can make things move. Like what? Fans, toaster, washing machine, and heater machine. So it comes from the power station. It can make things move. This is the electrical energy. And light energy comes from the sun. It also comes from burning things like bulbs, lamps, candles. Now we want to talk about force gravity. There is a very interesting type of force in nature. What happens when you throw an apple or a stone in the air? Okay, like this. For example, the pencil. It goes back down. This is what? Force of gravity. When it come back down. This is the force of gravity. So, it falls down with the same force on the ground. All object falls to the ground. When you are on swing, imagine yourself on a swing. Do you know what's a swing? مرجحة. When you are on a swing, what do you feel? It feels as if somebody is pulling towards the ground. This pull force called force of gravity. Okay? Okay. Now we have force of friction. Force of friction. Okay, guys, force of gravity. Here, force of gravity. This is الجاذبية. قوة الجاذبية. And here, force of friction. Here, force of friction. قوة الاحتكاك. The force which slows down or stops moving things. The force which slows down or stop moving things. Okay? Rub a matchstick against matchbook. Rub it. Match light up. It will light up. Why? Because the force of friction. If we have, unfortunately I don't have a matchsticks. ولا كان عملت لكم إياها. If you rub here, take a matchstick, rub it here in the match box, the match will light up. Why? Because of force friction. Because of force friction. Okay, what is the benefits of the force of friction? Friction, الاحتكاك, friction helps us to run and to ride a bicycle. And to ride a bicycle helps us to run and walk and ride a bicycle. It helps our shoes and the cycle tire to grip on the road. To grip on the road. We cannot walk on ice. Why? Because there is less friction between our shoes and ice ground. But we have enough friction between our shoes and the street or road. Okay? Okay. Friction can be harmful. When the moving parts of a machine rub against each other, they become hot. They become what? Hot. They also wear out. Tires of cars, shoes, and our clothes also wear out due to friction. We put oil on the moving parts of machine. Oil, why we do this? Because oil makes the parts slide over each other and there is less friction between them. There is less friction between the oil and this part. An object at rest tends to stay at rest, and an object in motion tends to stay in motion unless some outside force is applied to it. This force is the force of friction. Okay, now let's do the activities. Okay, now let's do the activities together. Answer the following questions. What is force? What is force? Push or pull is called force. What is work? When an object moved through some distance. When an object moved through some distance. By the way, guys, all the answers is here in your book. Okay, what are the different kinds of energy? The different kinds of energy here. First, energy from the sun, heat energy, electrical energy, light energy. Okay. Where did we reach? Here. Okay, what is friction? The force which slows down or stops moving thing. This is friction, the force which slows down or stops moving things. Why do we put oil on the moving parts of a machine? Why? To make the parts slide over each other. Here the answer in this paragraph. Okay, fill in the blanks to complete the statement. We need force to do work. A machine uses what? Uses energy to move. Plants use sun energy to make food. Faragh, energy comes from burning things. Which energy comes from burning things? Heat. Energy comes from power station. Power station, electrical. Energy comes from the sun. Light. Helps us to run and ride a bicycle. We said what? Friction. Friction helps us to run and ride bicycles. We cannot walk on ice because there is a very little what? Friction as well. Okay. When moving parts of machine rub against each other, they become what? Hot. Our clothes wear out due to what? Friction. Name the kind of energy that is used in fan. Which kind of energy? Yes, electrical. torch اللي هو زي المصباح هذا ليش اسمه اللوكس اللي بنضويه. torch light energy. A plant to make food, sun energy. A steam engine, which energy? Heat energy. And the last question I want you to do by yourselves. Draw 3 things which need which need electricity to work. Okay guys, this is what we have for Unit 8. It's very easy and it's very clear. Hope you can understand everything in this unit. This unit will include our final exam. Okay? Thank you for everything. Have a nice day. Bye bye.